So the last 3 tips that I'm going to share with you, I'm going to bundle it together because it deals with the kind of law that you're interested in practicing in time to come. It also deals with the kind of law firms that you then need to look at applying to, and then it deals with having to start sooner rather than later when it comes to applying for articles. So when you study your law degree, you'll see that you're going to be exposed to various kinds of law. You're going to be exposed to introduction to law, criminal law, labor law, etc. And essentially, what these laws cover are such a wide range of different kinds of laws. It's really the theory of the laws that you'll be introduced to, and it's really the introductory basics that you'll be exposed to. Now, what I need you to understand is that when you practice law, you're in all likelihood not going to be practicing all those different kinds of laws. You're going to specialize in all likelihood in a particular area of law or in certain particular areas of law that overlap. Why I'm saying this is I believe that it's very important, it is crucial to, as early as possible, try to understand which law you or areas of the law you want to practice in when it comes to you practicing eventually. What that's going to do is that's going to help you have a clear vision that you're working towards, and when one has a clear vision as to what you're working towards, you're able to practically put steps in place to reach that. Now, I'm not saying arbitrarily decide which law you want to study because, that's something you need to do. No, I'm saying if you are able to identify the area of law that you want to practice in sooner rather than later, I do believe it's going to stand you in good stead. So once you've done that, you need to do your homework to understand which law firms are the leading law firms when it comes to those areas of the law that you want to practice in. And then you need to go and ensure that you apply to their particular articles programs as early as your 2nd year. You also need to apply to any vacation programs that they may be offering earlier rather than later. And you need to apply to as many law firms as possible, starting with the law firms that you've identified are the leading law firms or the go-to law firms in the area of the law that you're very much interested in and you want to specialize in, and then working your way to other law firms that deal with similar areas of the law or other areas of the law that you're also interested in, and that sort of thing. And another thing that you need to do is you need to go and follow those law firms on LinkedIn and sign up to those law firms' newsletters so that you can, from a very early stage in your legal career, start immersing yourself in content from that particular area of the law that you're really interested in. Now, I believe that this will stand you in good stead because you'll not only in a very organic manner manage to gain insight regarding the particular area of the law or laws that you're interested in, but you'll also be able to see what kind of law firm or law firms you are interested in. You'll be able to gauge their culture. You'll be able to see how associates and candidate attorneys and partners, how they carry themselves, and you can then see what you need to do in order to get to that particular law firm. You'll see what you need to do in order to get to that particular industry, and you'll also be able to see whether that's not for you. But that's another video for another day.
If you found this video insightful, please do give it a like, share, comment. Do engage with me on all major social media platforms. And if you haven't watched part 1, do give it a watch. This is part 2. Part 3 will cover how I managed to then secure articles at a general litigation law firm and then cede my articles to an IP specific law firm. And finally, part 4 will cover
things like how to go about securing vacation work, how to ensure that your CV is on point, LinkedIn, how to get active while still being a student, and all of those lovely topics.